Welcome back. Please like and subscribe for more contents like this. Thanks.
See where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Dallas, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Minnesota, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Trey Young out there with Johnson. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Money misses. And Washington with possession. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. The developing game of Trey Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Coulibaly against McDaniels. Pass to Young. The three. Young missing again. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Good on the shot. Money's got 6 points. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, and rather to absorb contracts in exchange for. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And it's Washington with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota.
Yeah, there's Trey Young getting it done inside.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Gobert. Here's Money. Now Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Young. Beyond the arc. Washington moving the ball around. Here's the three. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Money. Book it. And it's Randall in this one.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Johnson inside. Guarded by Edwards. The shot by Johnson. No good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
That's helped cause this run.
Wizards trail by 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's Young with the 3 on target from range. Young's got 7.
That's what he does.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me,
Daniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Money in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's George following the score by Minnesota. Down low. Deflects the pass. Randall with a steal. Edwards with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. To the paint. McDaniels. And the layup falls. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Nifty move. And the layup is good. It's in the game.
Yeah, Trey Young can get work done inside as well.
Reid, a screen on Young. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reid.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Oh, and Reid with a block. And it's Bears checked in for Reid. .119 left to play in the first half. Pass to Champagnie. Inside, here's Young. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
Sumu, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. And Young.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Money. Last game we saw him with 32 points. To the middle. Oh, and
Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Johnson. 36 seconds left in the first half. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Washington.
Eager shooter. He's always ready to let it fly.
And here's Edwards. Sumu outside. Here's Money. The offensive rebound. Launches it. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Young from long range. It doesn't go for him. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Minnesota already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The Hustler Wolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. BA, they're tough.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Johnson, he's out there with Trae Young. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the 4.
Why was Trae Johnson such a high pick? When he gets hot, he can light up the scoreboard, a microwave-type scoring talent.
And he gets that one.
Basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Coulibaly. Sarr with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Money. He's got 14. McDaniels can't hit. Outside Coulibaly. The shot from 20 feet out. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Money misses. And he ends that fast textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands. They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Johnson passes to Young. The 3 is up. McDaniels with the rebound.
That miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Johnson with it. Randall's in his pocket. Johnson passes to Sarr. Count that one.
Yeah, easy money for Sarr.
And Minnesota has possession. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Picked by Gobert. Inside. He shoots. And it's good. Off the back, gotten his 2nd bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Johnson passes to Young. Here's Champagnie. Off target with the 3. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
And they're up considerably because.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Sumu in for Anthony Edwards. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Carrington's checked in. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Washington again can't hit.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shot.
Wow, with some power!
Wow, going to the top floor.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Shoots over to Sumu. The shot by Johnson, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Money misses. And for the Wizards, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Back to Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Money with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Left side Johnson. 1 second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And they're up 38 points at the end of the State Farm assists of the game. Both teams making Timberwolves. Here's Champagny. Outside Johnson. Sarr a screen. Johnson passes to Sarr. Here's Young. Driving to the basket. Soft touch.
Very difficult to predict where Trae Young is going when he puts it on the floor. With that ability to change direction and change pace.
Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Young. Minnesota with a rebound. DiVincenzo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Money. A shot from the low post is good. Money's got 23.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Young from behind the arc. Cranes the triple now this quarter.
And Young is at his best when he's hunting shots, especially when he's firing off the catch.
Young missing again.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game, as the score says, in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot.
Fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Money.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves. Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Money with the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Left side Young. Lets it go from deep. Young missing again.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
It's good.
You can feel these guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Young again missing. Here's Money. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Money's got 33.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Minnesota easily